kills?
Yeah,
20
he's sick,
kills.
bro. He's sick.
No, that's
sick.
crazy.
YouTube crew, what is going on, and welcome back. Now today we have another great video, but it's a little controversial. I can only imagine what the comments are going to be, but we're talking about how to get easier kills. How do I get kills and avoid taking damage? So as always, if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let's go hashtag M4 down in the comments below. I end up using the Modern Warfare M4 for this game, and if you are looking to continue getting better at Warzone, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss any videos. Let's get into it. Okay, so we picked this up with loadout. Nobody landed with us at control, so we were able to get our loadout pretty easily, and now we're going to start pushing. The things that I really want to highlight this game: aim, movement, positioning, of course, but more importantly, how do I gain info, and how do I determine who I'm going to push next? So let's go ahead and jump into it. So right now we don't have a UAV, but I do have heartbeat, and I get a bunch of pings there. So we immediately know there's people around at 30 meters. I got my AR out here, and we're just going to keep pushing up. Now we pop UAV, and now we're going to go ahead and keep pushing. So I take damage from the right side. Have to be careful here because I do need to plate up. So I'm basically going to plate up and use this crate as my cover here so I don't get caught out in the open. And now I'm going to challenge and anticipate the guy that is in this tent, right? So challenge, anticipate. I use a combination of movement and aim there to not take any damage. So now we keep pushing up, or I took a little bit of damage from the RPG that he tried to hit me with. So keep pushing up, and I catch that person right there. So I'm going to go ahead again, anticipate, be ready to shoot. I hit all my shots easily with the bullfrog, and now we're in a good spot in terms of 2 kills, 27 still up. We still got a bunch of people around. So now, when it comes to who do I push next, I know there's people over here. So I'm going to try to push into living quarters here, ultimately play the positioning component. So now we're going to keep pushing over here. We get the live ping. Why does he know where I am? Why am I? Somebody puts him down, and now we get the full kill. And immediately notice there's one up here. So watch how I hit my shots here, which buys me time to get back into the building, ultimately replate up and reposition here. That person's broken, so now I'm going to end up pushing top of the roof here, and it gets me 2 kills. Unfortunately, Tommy goes down right there. Tommy gets thirsted, but I get 1 kill there. Get the thirst in, then we're going to have another person flying in here. And I actually saved my teammate, and this is just positioning, right? Positioning, and I hit my shots there. Very clean with the bullfrog. This is where I could continue to say that aim is the most important thing in Warzone. Then you have movement, then you have positioning, and of course, using info to your advantage. We see there's one right here, so we're going to go ahead and anticipate there. Again, hitting shots with the bullfrog. And we get the thirst. So just like that, that's 5 easy kills, and I haven't taken much damage just because I'm in a good position and I'm hitting my shots. So we're going to go ahead and push in here. This is one of my favorite 1v4s I've ever... Actually, it's a 1v3, and the 4th ends up being ghosted in the basement. But...
Split up. Wait, it's orange. Where you going, orange?
This guy could not believe I was on my own, and Tommy goes, oh, don't worry, he'll get the kills. So watch how I turn this corner, and I pre-aim basically the window with my M4. I'm good, I promise.
He's gonna get kills.
Pre-aim it. I am like so ready to shoot there, and I just absolutely melt that guy with headshots. Now I see this guy right here, right? So watch how I re-peek this with my bullfrog, and again, I anticipate it, and I hit all my shots. So now we have 2 down. 2 down. I haven't taken any damage. I've absolutely melted them. So now I'm going to go ahead and reposition, be unpredictable here. Actually, I'm going to hit another one before I do that. Again, hit all of my shots there. So now we're going to go ahead and push in and try to get these full kills. So I'm going to play this way. Instead of just running up the stairs, which is where they would anticipate me going in from, I'm going to take this angle right here, which this is my favorite jump spot in Rebirth. Get it down there. Get it down there. Get it down there. I actually thirsted this guy in the corner, which is why I shot him, because I didn't know I thirsted him. Now I know this person's downed over here. Not a problem that he self-revived because he's literally half a bullet at that point, and now we have one ghosted in the basement. So that's how I use a combination of movement with sliding around the corners. I'm anticipating, I'm aiming really well, and then I reposition and ultimately am able to get all those kills. So again, we've got 8 with 16 up. Haven't really had any tough situations yet because of my aim and anticipation primarily. So we're going to go ahead and... Well, I wanted to pop UAV there, but, you know, I bought a munitions box instead. But let's not talk about that. Make sure you know what you're buying. So we see this person here. Just a quick note, make sure you're reloaded. This is something that I have to really be better about. I don't know what happens in that situation if I am reloaded, but I know that I have no chance to shoot that person out of the sky if I don't have any bullets in the magazine, which is what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and push over here, and ultimately this guy's floating in. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of that, get the down, and I notice there's 2 over here. So, again, want to look at the anticipation here and watch how I hit my shots. The first guy, I'm going to anticipate this really well. I'm going to hit all of my shots, immediately use my movement and my aim to take out this second person right here. Watch how I slide through the door. I don't slow peek the door. I don't, just quietly walk in there. No, I'm coming in there hot. I figure out where he is, and then I hit all my shots. I mean, this is what let's go back here and see where, I want you to look at where this person's aiming, because this is what happens when you play fast. Look at where this person's aiming. Because I come breaking through the door and I throw in the slide, this person's still aiming at the door, and now he has to adjust to me, except I adjust back. So he adjusts and pulls this way, and I slide this way, and that's how I avoid taking a ton of damage. Yes, I take some there, but it's a quick and easy replay, and then we're back into the fight, and we're good to go. And now we're pushing again. So here we are again. I do feel a little bit bad for this person. I hear this person coming up the stairs, and this is probably one of the best pre-fires I've ever had, and he even calls it, I was in the blender for some of this night, and this is the first really good game that I had, which is why I shot him extra because he had the shotgun. So I mean, I used the huge mag in the bullfrog to my advantage. Like I said, I was super frustrated there with the shotgun. I had been RPG'd, I had been one-shotted, I had been beaten down with pistols. It was rough. But in that situation, I pre-fire that. I use the 85 round bullfrog to my advantage. I don't have to, save bullets. I can shoot as many as I want to and pre-fire that as hard as I want to. So again, we're going to go ahead and peek this corner here and just be ready for this person. I catch that person in a little bit of a bad spot, and now I know there's people right below us. That's how I gain info right there. You see, I see this person, I immediately go push. So now we're going to go ahead and rotate all the way to the rooftop, 24 and a half. So I'm going to anticipate this person being about right here on the roof. Not there. Okay, that's not a problem. I anticipated them being there, but they're still somewhere. So, I'm going to go ahead and play the bottom here. What you didn't see here is we had a UAV up. They were rotating over from blue ping. So let's think about where he probably is. He's probably not up top anywhere, right? I just cleared roof, so he didn't take zip. So let's go ahead and play the bottom. And I really want to highlight how I play this. So I do not see him right here with gas. I don't see him at all. So he gets a lot of shots on me. I am broken here. So let's go ahead and play this. What I am looking for right now is to regain the advantage by hitting him a few times, and I just want to keep repositioning. So watch this. I'm gonna find out where he is first. I'm gonna jump peek that he's not there.
40 meters right in front of me.
Okay, 11 there. He's literally right around this corner right here. So let's get in a better spot. He shoots, so I know he's there. So I'm peeking this side. I'm waiting for him. He's not there. So now I peek this side, he's not there. So now watch this. Now I'm going to jump peek because he's confused, right? He was on the left side of me. Now he's on the right side in this little doorway, but I'm not there either. Now he's going to go back to the left side, but watch what I do. A lot of people ask why I still run Combat Scout perk over Amped. It's so broken, especially in this situation. This is exactly why I run Combat Scout perk over Amped. The live ping gives away exactly what he's going to do. If I don't have a live ping here, he might keep pushing this way. He might come back. I have no idea. But I have the live ping, and I win this fight because of my aim right there. I win that fight because I hit all of my shots. If I miss a bullet there, I don't know exactly what's going to happen in that situation, but ultimately I win that because of my aim. Okay, so we got UAV up. I got a team up here, and I want to pay attention to how we play this. I am pushing, but I'm keeping positioning in mind. This is a really weird circle, so I'm going to talk you through my positioning here and how I play this. I'm going to go ahead and push in. I got 16 meters there. So trying to figure out where we get a sense. Tommy comes out. There's one above me. But at that point, I keep in mind that person spawns in with a gun. So I don't want to push that. That's a dangerous push. Now I have 2 to my right and 2 to my left. Really weird position to be in. And I timed this really bad. I would have loved to time to time this and try to get him a little bit more around the corner because you're going to see that I don't get a ton of shots. But again, live ping aspect, I know exactly where he is. So we're going to go ahead and pre-fire that, anticipate, and now I'm in a really weird spot because I got shot from basically this person up top. So going to go ahead and rotate down. And right here, I just use my movement and my aim to my advantage to little finesse situation there, and then I hit my shots. We're going to go ahead and push down. And we're in a kind of an okay spot here. These people do have to rotate, and I would love to hold them. I've got 18 with 8 up still. So let's just pause real quick. Again, haven't had many tough fights. You know, a few here or there. But because I can hit shots, use my movement, and catch people out in the open or catch people before they know I'm there, that's how I get easy kills. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in here, and I would love to play roof. And so I can ultimately shoot these people, but we get clustered. So right here, my mind goes, okay, back out, right? Let's go get positioning now. Let's go play bottom of the hill because these people have to get to this point right here, which they have 0 cover, right? They have to basically get on the walkway here in order to be safe from zone, which is closing in 25 seconds. So I'm going to get into a good spot here where I have cover, and it's not high ground, but it's the better option, realistically. We're going to go ahead again, torch that guy. And this game just finishes up so clean. I see this person flying in over here, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the M4. And by the way, I hope you get a sense of why I love the M4 so much.
Right there.
Hit all those shots there. Unfortunately, teammate goes down there. And guys, notice the jump peak here. Watch me jump to gain info. I talk a lot about how we gain info. Watch me jump over my cover, right? I have cover from the shack here. I have cover from the shack. Watch how I jump over top of it to momentarily put myself out of cover to figure out where this person is, right? That little jump peak, I know exactly where he is. Now I pull back a little bit. I hit a ton of headshots there. I get the down. Tommy gets 1 down. Tommy gets 1 thirst. We rotate over. We ultimately finish this game right here with 20 kills and the dub, almost 8,000 damage. Tommy put up 11 as well. Tommy had a great game as well. So I hope you found today's video helpful. Start getting easier kills. Start hitting your shots. Start using movement. Start shooting people that are away from their team. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.